Guys, I'm back. Don't you guys hate it when someone messages you, follow back? No, I don't think I'm gonna follow back. Oh man, why are they bothering? Um, yeah, you know what? Let's actually check this out. Uh, let's
Yo,
actually check this
Yo.
out. I'm gonna do a drama stream for an hour, and then
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Call you back
Are you
later.
gonna play tonight?
Hmm?
Are you gonna play tonight?
I can't go late.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Bye. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta go change my YouTube titles. Bruh. How you guys been so far? It's been cool for me. Um, and what else? But yeah, we should be good. Now let's go to kick. Let's do the same thing. I'm kind of excited for this. We did Hassan last time. We're gonna do him again. God. Alright, pretty cool. I think we are almost about ready to get started, guys. Um, yeah. Is my audio okay? Can anybody hear me? Okay, that's really good. Yeah.
You title scumbag.
And since we called him out on all of this, it's put him in free fall. He's gone mask off on how he covers every geopolitical issue.
When you look at a situation in the Middle East, you look at
Okay. That's good. Yeah, I think when I'm gonna speak, I'm gonna bring my mic in. I'm gonna take it away because I don't want people to hear me breathing. Well, I should probably link the video. Yeah, that's a good idea. And I'll link it in my YouTube. That's my plan. Alright, I think we should be good. But yeah. Let's get started. It's gonna be pretty fun. I haven't done a video on Hassan. What effect? What are you talking about? There's no echo. Whatever. Okay. Let's just keep going. Um, yeah, I wanted to do something really quickly. Thank you guys for coming in. Okay. Okay. I think we should be good. Alright, whatever. It's gonna be all good. Wanna make sure everything is fine. Wait. Okay. Pretty satisfied. And I think I'll start the video. Got 7 people in right now. Pretty choppy. Pretty nice. Okay. I think we're ready. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm back here in the dark, ready to cover some more Hasan Abi drama. I think last time we did a video covering his reaction to Destiny's debate with Ben Shapiro, but this time we're going to be reacting to an interview that he did with, I think, an activist or a rebel. We're going to find out a bit more. I haven't been keeping up with Hasan. I only follow him for the interactions he has with other streamers, not too much of his politics. So we're gonna get a little bit into that, and Willie Mac did a really good video, I think 21 hours ago, just covering this. And yeah, I looked through a bit of it. Looks pretty good. Thought I would react to it, and yeah, make my own little video about it. Because after doing the Hazan drama, I got really interested. So I think this would be a good opportunity to do it. And yeah, I don't want to waste too much of your time. Let's jump into it. Let's see what our boy has to say.
Hospital? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Fucking piece of.
Last time we saw Hasan, he was spreading misinformation, doubling down, and demonizing anyone who corrected him.
IDF didn't bomb the hospital? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Fucking piece of. Yes, it absolutely did. You title scumbag.
And since we called him out on all of this, it's put him in free fall. He's gone mask off on how he covers every geopolitical issue.
When you look at a situation in the Middle East, you look at what the local government is and who the Western forces are. Never align with the Western forces.
He's had massive cope sessions while he's on vacation.
Baboon-brained idiot, unserious child, literally barely surviving due to modern medicine. You are a dumb. You are so unserious. I hate you. I despise you openly. I don't talk about you.
But I didn't expect him to sink so low that he would be glorifying a terrorist live on stream.
You know what One Piece is, dude? We think the Houthis, Ansar Allah, is doing what Luffy would do. You should tell him that.
And of course, if you're critical of Hasan at all for this, you're racist.
Sad, but this is how America views Arabs. Yeah, 100%. So stupid and racist.
This is insane. It's like, how can he get worse? And then every time he does, it blows my mind. Almost as much as the Galaxy Projector 2.0, turning any room into a planetarium. Any room, you could take a cosmic crap if you want. The Galaxy Projector is highly customizable all through the app, and Hasan wanted to interview him for the sake of journalism.
Bro, are we about to have a Houthi rebel on stream? Yes, brother. What do you mean? Excuse me? Of course I'm about to have a... I'm a journalist, okay? This is journalism.
I actually agree with him. It would be legitimate journalism. You'd be able to get the Houthi perspective when it comes to the Yemen civil war, as well as ask questions about them attacking merchant ships on behalf of Gaza. But it becomes crystal clear that Hasan doesn't want to do journalism. He just wants to be friends with this guy. He opens the interview by asking one real question.
How does what is the mood in Yemen overall since America started bombing positions in Sana'a and other places?
He's saying that it's pretty usual. They've been used to this for 11 years now, and they're not scared.
That's That's crazy.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear the follow-up.
Does he know what One Piece is?
One Piece, like, is that an organization?
No, One Piece is an anime.
الطفولة وأنا أشاهد ون بيس لوفي.
Is it Luffy?
Yeah, he said he's been watching it since he was a kid.
No way!
Yeah.
That's sick. Yes, that's fine.
Oh my god, I cannot take Hassan seriously. First question? Okay, question. Next question. Anime reference. What the fuck? Is this guy serious? I cannot imagine being a fan of Hassan and thinking this guy is a serious investigative reporter. No, not investigative, but what is it called? But he's supposed to do serious interviews covering, you know, what matters. I don't know. Let's continue watching.
Fire. That's so fire. Oh my god. Dude, we think the Houthis Ansar Allah is doing what Luffy would do. You should tell him that.
What the Oh, the Houthi are like One Piece? Dude, they're firing missiles at commercial ships and taking civilians hostage. Hassan thinks it's awesome, showing footage of the guys taking over the ship and comparing it to Rust the video game.
It's pretty wild.
Like, I feel like this is a joke for him. I can't believe he's actually doing that shit. I haven't seen a lot of his content. I don't watch his streams at all. But seeing him do this is actually like funny as hell. And not like in a good way. Oh my god.
Now that they're doing Rust. Like they're doing. This is literally Rust. Why are they capturing the ship? They said that any ship that they can get their hands on that's like an Israeli ship, they're gonna intercept.
Except they're not just attacking Israeli ships. Reports say that the last dozen attacks have zero Israeli affiliation. But yeah, otherwise they're just like those happy cartoon pirates. At one point, the guy straight up admits to taking people as hostages.
What does he think about China? Does he know anything about China?
He's saying he hasn't spent much time with Chinese people, but one of the captain was Chinese, and he did qat with them, and he danced to music with them, and he was vibing. So he likes him, yeah.
So what? I mean, what? That's so crazy. So they're just fucking chilling with the captains? Like, I don't understand.
To be clear, we're talking about a man they took hostage.
America's like America's like blowing them up while they're just like doing cat and fucking chilling with the captains. Like, how does he feel about that? Isn't that crazy? Like, I don't know how to describe it.
What, Hassan? Do you think they're on vacation? America is attacking Yemen because they are firing missiles at commercial ships. They're not hanging out, they're captives.
He's saying that they win over the crews on these ships, and they like win them over with their charm, and they make them hate America and the US government.
That's so funny. Okay, that doesn't probably take much to be fair.
Hassan's the type of guy to see the old American concentration camp propaganda and think it looks fun.
Quarters were being built where they would have an opportunity to work and more space in which to live.
Hassan would say how generous to put him in a warm climate. When Hassan described himself as a propagandist, I thought maybe he didn't understand the definition of the word.
I'm a propagandist.
Well, no.
For the record.
I'm not calling
I'm a
you that.
propagandist.
I'm just saying. I'm going to
No,
play
I
you.
say
Wait, I don't understand. Why the hell did he say that? Doesn't he understand that kind of... Okay. I'll just let him explain then. I'm sure it's going to show in the video.
I'm saying I am.
But he's doing legitimate propaganda here for the Houthis.
He's saying they've all tried qat, including the captain of the ship that he went on. He's saying that the vibes are immaculate.
No fucking way.
He's saying he wants us to visit.
Oh, dude, I would love to one day. I am afraid of America bombs though.
I have shown you 4 minutes of a 45-second interview. The rest of this thing is just Hassan trying to get approval from a Houthi terrorist.
Tell him that this community of mostly Americans raised more than $1 million for Palestinian charities. What does he have to say to dumbasses that consider him to be a terrorist? What does he think about that? That's how you do it in Turkey.
Yeah. This is crazy.
What do you mean? I'm just fucking chilling. We're just we're just vibing, dude.
No, I know. This is the dream blunt rotation right here.
Yeah, we're just vibing. We're vibing big time. Okay, this is the international language that everybody understands. Cursing, fucking football, and all this shit. But they don't have any. They don't have any like he doesn't have any time to watch fucking anime and shit. So I don't know. I don't know what else to ask about.
How about something relevant? That would be cool. At one point, a viewer suggests a question.
All right. Okay, what else do I want to ask? What else do I want to ask? So like, I mean, he's asking if he would stop going on boats if Israel stops the genocide. I mean, yeah, he's gonna say yes, chat. What are you talking about? Those are like dumbass questions. Has he ever had like Western food?
How is that a better question? The interview was Hassan gobbling this dude.
What does he have to say to dumbasses that consider him to be a terrorist? What does he think about that? Answer that question. I just banned one of those stupid fuckers in the chat just now.
He says, "Who are they?"
Just fucking dumbasses.
It's the president who said it. How else would you describe these attacks? Hassan was very proud of this interview, posting art of him and the pirate as One Piece characters, reinforcing the idea that he does a better job than mainstream news coverage.
This is what the job of like media is supposed to be. Bro, he was the sweetest kid that wished no harm, kept showing love throughout the interview, and these are the people that in the West deprive of their humanity and calls terrorists. Exactly. If I killed my neighbors, would you interview me, please? That's fun, dude. That's real nice, brother. Did he kill somebody? Is that what you're saying?
Did the crew of the Galaxy ship kidnap or bomb anyone? Hassan's only way to engage with this is to start calling everyone racist.
It's sad, but this is how America views Arabs. Yeah, 100%. So stupid and racist.
This is how desperate white supremacist Nazis are, okay? You are behaving in the exact same way that the jawless, chinless Iowa Nazis behave. I know I can't get a job, and I don't want to examine the material conditions. Everyone has told me that as a white man, I'm supposed to be so powerful, and none of that happened. So what must be the real problem? Oh, that's right. I'm going to go dominate black people real quick. I'm going to go act like I am superior to them. I am descendant of the Nord Vikings. But you're not. You're a fucking loser. Just like that fucking Nazi is a loser. You are the exact same kind of loser. Instead of looking for some esoteric, mythical Nordic rune that you want to identify with, you have identified with being an American pig.
What are you talking about, bro? Hassan's framing this as if this is a random Yemeni 19-year-old that only wants love and peace. He's not. He's admitted to taking hostages. He's a member of the Houthi whose flag says, "God is the greatest, death to America, death to Israel, a curse upon the Jews, victory to Islam." This kid's TikTok has him calling people a son of a Jew as an insult. He posted to Twitter, "The meaning of Houthi is a title, and it is not something to fear. But for the Jews, they are very afraid of this title." And Hassan's community defends him.
Son of a Jew is a popular slang among Arabs. Jew in most Arabic dialect means stingy. It is racist and very stereotypical, but it's a word that completely lost its meaning, and most people have been using it blindly for decades without connecting it to the Jews.
Hassan framing himself as an expert on this issue when he can't even recognize the Houthi flag is hilarious.
I'd take that screen off image. Wait, what? That banner is spicy, bro. Wait, what does the banner say? The translation of that shouldn't be kept on screen. Oh, okay. Well, I have no idea what it says, so I don't know.
No wonder his interview sucked. He doesn't know anything about them. If you support the Houthi for attacking commercial vessels on behalf of Palestine, I think that's fine, but you don't have to coddle this guy. He acts like he's about to give him sloppy toppy.
Yeah, Timothy Chalamet, we saw already, obviously. I talked about this already. This dude is like, dude, nobody has an answer to this, okay? I'm sorry. If you're this effortlessly cool and good looking while you are overtaking a commercial vessel on international waters that are 100 miles off of your country's coastline, Israel and America have no answer to counter this propaganda. That's it. It's Jover. You are now officially a real life Monkey D. Luffy, okay? Yeah, you know who was on the fucking terrorist watch list? Nelson Mandela until 2008, by the way. So if you want to understand what America's positions are and who they choose to be, who they choose to put on the terrorist watch list, just, really reconsider for a second. You're that incurious that you don't want to know what it's like for someone who has lived under a vicious bombing campaign for 11 of the 19 years of his life.
We never got to know. You never asked. Hassan would obviously get some heat from this terrible interview, but he would fail to understand it.
CNN literally fucking gets to interview Taliban leaders and even members of Al Qaeda, which these guys are not like at all. For the record, I am just mentioning that specifically to show you that like this is what the job of like media is supposed to be. The problem is not that you interviewed him, it's how you interviewed him. Gave me chicken and waffles with the Nazi vibes. That's great. That's a great question, or that's a great point to raise here. Except
Except that it's like 10 times worse. What Hassan did is like 10 times worse than what fucking Destiny did.
This person is not a Nazi in the United States of America. He's not a Nazi in Yemen either. You are suspecting him of being that because you're primed into assuming that this 19-year-old is straight up a Nazi. He's giving you Nazi vibes, I guess.
Yeah, bro, I wonder why.
I can't do anything to help you sort out your own internal biases that makes you feel like this is not a good thing, this is a bad thing.
He would then bring up Destiny talking to Nick Fuentes and say that was worse.
Yeah, people will be like, hey, can you please debate Nazis? And then we'll be like, but if you talk to a 19-year-old that is from Yemen, then that's unacceptable. Yeah, dude, I know a lot of you would probably much prefer, all of my naysayers would much prefer me having chicken and waffles with a fucking neo-Nazi who is like infinitely more damaging to American politics and also just the world in general as a byproduct of how much America fucking hypes up Nazi-ass politics in its fucking foreign policy and in its domestic conduct as well. But guess what, dude? You know, I think this is infinitely more valuable.
To give some context here, Nick Fuentes sucks. He unironically wants segregation.
It's not about the color of your skin or your race. It's about your morality. It's about your decision making, what's right, what's wrong, how do you treat other people.
Well, I mean, you could say that, but the thing is that, you know, human beings have a tendency to fight with each other. And you can say that, we could say that sitting down here, but what happens when, what would happen if you and I were living in the same house? That's the kind of concept. When you and I are on a Discord call, we're sort of strangers and we're talking about ideas, that's great. But what if we're living in the same house and there's a fight over, you know, who gets to shower when and who gets this seat on the couch and who, these are the kinds of things that happen in a dense.
Wait, do you think you'd fight with him because he's black over that?
I wouldn't fight about stuff like that. And
Whoa. I want to hear the answer to Destiny's question.
Well, yeah, would you fight more with a black person over who gets to use the shower over?
Yes, and here's why. Because
when Destiny or CNN interview questionable characters, they don't agree with their extremist points of view. Destiny doesn't call Nick Captain America, and it's here when you realize Hassan's policies are not that principled. In fact, he comes right out and says it. It's America bad all the time, that's it.
Let me explain to you 2 principles that you should keep with you, coming from a person who's Turkish, okay? When you look at a situation in the Middle East, you look at what the local government is and who the Western forces are. Never align with the Western forces. That's a principle that you could take home with you. If you want to actually be moral or if you want to be smart about the way you analyze other countries, that's one basic principle that you can take home with you. All of a sudden, magically, you are above on your foreign policy analysis. You're going to be better off than 90% of people that look at this.
Back when I started Albion Online, I was kind of worried about how to play.
Situation.
When a chatter would bring up how Iran and Russia also destabilized the Middle East by funding all of these terrorist groups, Hassan would freak out.
How else is there going to be stability? Just genocide all of them. Genocide the Middle East. Permanent third world genocide. How else will there be stability? How else? Is that what your argument is?
No, it's not. He actually wrote it out quite clearly. It's the one constant in life. Hassan can't engage with your argument, so he makes up one for you. It's oddly comforting at this point.
Brother, please, I beg of you, okay? Just take a deep breath and really think about your output here, okay? You are a f***ing neocon. You might fancy yourself to be a liberal, to be an intellectual, to be above that, but you are no different than a Christian fascist neocon with this way of thinking. You f***ing animal. Fuck. Whoever doesn't align with the Western world deserves to get killed and deserves to get slaughtered. That's crazy.
What does any of this have to do with what that guy wrote?
Why are there 3-year chatters being openly racist in here? Because they're American.
Since I started covering Hassan in November, it's led to a wave of people exposing just how bad he is at his job. And instead of just trying and putting in a little bit of effort, Hassan has chosen the path of paranoia. Hassan interviewing the Houthi pirate would make it on LSF. LSF is a Reddit forum where all streaming drama gets talked about. His own fan posting it to Reddit made Hassan have a meltdown.
This is not even about politics for these losers, dude. That's the guy who is trying to get me banned right now on LSF, dude. Yikes. I'm not trying to get you banned. I've been following you for years. Yeah. You posted on... Really, dude? You're not trying to get me banned? You literally posted on the subreddit that literally has actively gotten me banned numerous times. Hassan is currently live streaming with an actual Houthi terrorist according to the US government. Oh God, what a fucking loser you are. Oh my God.
That's exactly what you did.
Fucking rat.
He then cried to the mods of the subreddit asking to censor criticism.
Hey, can I please get taken off LSF, like, permanently? I just don't understand why I still get harassed for 2 years now. Like, this has become a lolcow thing for the Destiny Brigaders at this point. It's formulaic. It's not about accountability or truth. It's just dunking on me for my view count getting lower. Don't understand why that is even remotely relevant to the Twitch discourse. It's been like this for years now. Hey, which thread are you talking about specifically? The one dunking on you for your lower view count has already been removed at this time as we found it violating our rules. Yeah, I assume they'll repost it again later and brigade it about how the mods are protecting me or some shit. The point is, it's all LSF is for many, a vector to prop up attacks. Just no utility bound, a place to try and get people to join a lolcow forum on another subreddit. For me, I mean. For others, it's seemingly fine. It's been way worse since the gambling drama, which got XQC to also start doing the same shit.
Just mentioning what Hassan did has him pearl clutching and crying. He's so brain broken and unself-aware, he criticizes people for doing research.
The idea that there is no real journalistic interest here, okay, is laughable. So please do not get your information from Wikipedia consuming, Reddit point regurgitating, YouTube debate lords. If you want to be in the know.
Hassan is discrediting Destiny for getting his information from Wikipedia, but Hassan gets his information from Twitter. It's why he gets every geopolitical issue wrong over the past 2 years. Who are we kidding? This is his analysis.
What am I looking at with my own 2 eyes? What are you looking at? I have no evidence? Don't believe your fuck. What do you mean? Does that strike you as a fucking misfire?
Finna bust a nut. Finna bust a nut tonight.
If Destiny is so stupid and wrong, go debate him. You clearly want to. I'm watching you cry about it while you're vacationing in Italy. It's depressing.
Is a fucking baboon-brained idiot, unserious child literally barely surviving due to modern medicine. You are so stupid. Despise you openly. I don't talk about you. Not because I'm like scared of the consequences or anything, mostly because I know that you will take this as an opportunity to like make a fucking larger clout farming operation off of it.
I sold a hat. It was a good bit.
Everything is drama farming. People don't want to consume politics in a meaningful way. This is the first time in my entire life where I've been like, man, it's taking a toll on me. Leftist Twitter discourse is disgusting, okay? It's disgusting. It's why fascists will always win regardless. And honestly, they have better organizational tools than a lot of you dumb motherfuckers, okay?
Who's the fascist? Everyone who's not him? That's convenient. He's saying since there's people that are more successful than him, no one should cover his mistakes.
It's so weird. Just ask yourself, who is in power in this country? Who is in power globally? Is it right-wing fascists or is it ultra tankies? You know what I mean?
Alright guys, it is nearing the end of the video, but I just wanted to give my final thoughts on it. I know last time in my video I kind of mentioned and it gave Hassan a little bit of shit for his conduct with, not conduct, but his you know, the way that he kind of stood his ground on his takes on leftovers with Ethan. But this time it's more of like a criticism on his content, because what I think it is that he just has a team of people who bring him relevant things, and I don't know. I do think he's just a face. He has no idea of half of what he's talking about. He's saying like literally right now. He just said something like that's probably out of context, but it's it's just pandering. He's just trying to get a oh yes Hassan. There's no like it's so funny how right after he says that there's nobody engaged in meaningful discourse in politics. That's bro, that's so dumb. And then he posts a fucking video? Not a video, I think he did a stream with that Rebel guy. Anyway. Yeah, we're just gonna finish it off and yeah, I'll end it.
Marxist Leninist ultras that are like shining past supporters. Okay? Who is it? Who actually has real power? So if it's the right-wing psychopaths and the right-wing fascists and the white supremacists, then why the fuck do you spend 90% of your commentary shitting on other random, completely powerless, completely irrelevant, myself included, by the way? Don't ever listen to anyone that says, I am a genuinely powerful political figure. They are drama farming. They say it because they want to justify and moralize the criticism. They're just trying to clout farm. I shit on Ben Shapiro all the goddamn time. Ben Shapiro sits on top of a media throne worth millions of fucking dollars. Okay? So anyone that tells you, well, I shit on Hassan because like I have disagreements with him because he's an incredibly fucking popular media figure on the left is lying to you. I am not anywhere near as relevant as Ben Shapiro. Don't say I'm dodging responsibility. Suck my dick.
You are, dude. You've now set the arbitrary requirement where you have to be as popular as Ben Shapiro to be criticized.
Bro, you're the biggest left-leaning political streamer. Should everyone just allow you to make stuff up? That's what he actually wants.
Do you think my output on the world is anywhere near as negative as a Ben Shapiro? Because if
It is. It is. That's how it ends up being. Because you came in unprepared to that interview. You avoided questions that were actually like relevant to the situation. And you kind of decided to meme. And it's kind of embarrassing. And that post on Twitter with him and like with the Luffy poster with him and the guy. Dude, that shit's cringe. For a guy in your position? Man, whatever.
If you say yes, then you might either A, be a Ben Shapiro fan, or B, absolutely baboon brain dumbass with no discernible politics whatsoever. Okay? That's the point. People say this all the time. Where they're like, you're just dodging responsibility. That's a really weird thing to fucking say. Because I'm very serious about this. Okay? Do you think my overall output is a net negative?
Yes. Your brand is division and misinformation for the sake of propaganda. Do I think Hassan's brand is a net negative?
If I make a prediction or a speculation, it can sometimes be wrong. IDF didn't bomb the hospital? Yes, it did. Yes, it fucking did. You fucking piece of shit. Yes, it absolutely did. You. Genocidal scumbag. You have no fucking dignity. You do not have an ounce of dignity inside of your soul. You fucking piece of shit. You garbage, monstrous scumbag. You garbage, monstrous scumbag. Why did you fucking lie? How can you live with yourself, you genocidal piece of shit?
So at the end of all of this, is there at least one thing I could say that's positive about Hassan? Yeah, he still gets up and leaves when the video's playing, not abiding by fair use at all, but now his editor adds in a fake Hassan to stare at the screen.
Demanding answers amid an escalating spat with Pakistan. Overnight, Pakistan launched retaliatory strikes on targets in southeastern Iran, just across their shared border.
Doesn't make it any better, but it is funny. Subscribe to the channel and be sure.
Bro, is that real? Does he actually just put in a video of himself when he wants to go and chill? Oh my god, I should totally do that. That's so funny. Anyway guys, thank you guys for watching the video. I'm just gonna end it here. Thank you guys for coming in. And yeah, Make sure to subscribe, follow, like, everything. And yeah, let me know. Hey, hey guys, hey guys. It's over. The video's over. Now I gotta go edit it in a bit. Oh, big cracks.
Sure to check out Galaxy Lamps. Shout out to the homies over on Patreon. Phoebes, Crimson Glass, Christina Vina, Mac Monkey, Drain Kobex, Necro Valley, Stefan Billman, Friday 13, Abby Blackbird, Eddie Bizzle, Tiz McFitz, Christopher
I don't know who this guy is. Okay, I don't want to insult anybody's come on, okay, but pro-Palestinian people just seem to not know that much. But I got an email. I got a really good email.
What's up, Fox Warrior Gaming? How you doing, man?
From a pro-Palestinian guy, okay? A great email. This should have been a subreddit post. His email was the most dishonest paragraph on Wikipedia. And he says, you often cite this paragraph in the Oslo Accords wiki. This is the most dishonest shit ever. The continued settlement expansion. While Perez had limited settlement construction at the request of the U.S. Secretary of State, Madeleine Albright, Netanyahu continued construction within existing Israeli settlements and put forward plans for the construction of a new neighborhood, Har Homa in East Jerusalem. However, he fell far short of the Shamir government's 91 to 92 levels and refrained from building new settlements, although the Oslo Agreement stipulated no such ban, construction of housing units. So before Oslo, we have 14,000 from 91 to 92, and then after Oslo, here is the construction. It's actually a little bit annoying because one of the things that I've given in the past as a piece of advice is whenever people pick like particular time frames or give you very specific stats, you should always be a little bit skeptical of that. So
Anyway, guys, should I head out? Because I might be able to play some games. I'm not sure. Might be a good idea. Hold on. Let me check on the boy. What's he doing? Oh shit, dude. No, not that tab. Hey, bro.
How you doing?
I'm good, man. Just about to finish up.
Oh,
How long
okay,
you
that's
got
cool.
in? How much you got in you?
I'm just in a competitive game right now. I kind of just started, so it might be like 15 more minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Is that enough time?
I'll finish this up and I'll call you.
Okay, sweet man. Yeah.
See ya. Yeah. I'm gonna play some more Overwatch. I've been getting pretty good. I don't know. I feel pretty comfortable and competitive playing Lucio, but I'm still I'm still getting yelled at occasionally. You feel me? I know that shouldn't be happening, but I don't know. Like, what do I do when the fucking damages keep on running in and dying? I could be with them, but then What am I just gonna leave the tank alone? I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I need to watch some videos, try and get better. It's the problem because I don't even. I'm not in playing Overwatch like that. It's not my game. My not the number one thing that I aim to become is like a Lucio Pro. Imagine. Shit. Kind of funny as an idea. But the time, I think the time commitment would be the worst part. And then just trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. Lose your mind. Hey, but hey, you guys at least don't play RuneScape like me. The mad RuneScaper. I think we can finish up now, right? I have no real content to provide. No real insight. I mean, you could, but yeah, I think I'll end it here. Thank you guys for coming in. Much appreciated. Hopefully it's gonna be a cool video game stream after. So looking forward to that.